Hey guys, normally on a Wednesday we'd have a GameHammer extra where this time I would have been talking about making a game and graphic adventure creator, but we haven't got enough footage because I haven't had enough time to get further on in the game to make the second part of that, and I decided that the best thing to do was not to leave you hanging with anything, but to have an update video, which... not so much an update video. I want to do another GameHammer one-shot essentially. So today we're going to have a look at Forza Motorsport, the first one from the original Xbox. Looks pretty good, so I like my racers. I like a good solid racer that actually does things properly. So this is basically Xbox's version of Gran Turismo. So let's get to it. This week we're using, of course, the transparent green lovely Xbox S controller with the Xbox Live attached and a memory card attached, neither of which are actually necessary because you can save everything to the hard drive, so memory card is only useful if you transfer in between Xboxes, and the Xbox Live thing is useless because there is no Xbox Live for original Xbox anymore, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, lovely quality graphics for the intro there. That looks gorgeous. Level 0, current credits 0. Basically I put this in once to test the disc worked. Okay, we're going to go for an arcade race because we want to get one impression of this. So let's go straight into arcade race. Maple Valley, Silverstone. I do like Silverstone, but that's not the Silverstone I remember from my Scale Extra sets as a kid. Tsukuba. Let's go for Silverstone. I like Silverstone. Let's go for Class R, purpose-built race cars. That's the kind of thing we want for a racing game. What we got? The Scooby-Doo, an Audi, Porsche, Dodge. I don't know what Panoz is. I'm not a racing person, can you tell? Oh my goodness, that looks beefy. Let's do that. Yeah, let's leave everything like it is. Let's go for absolute noob mode with the racing lines on the screen and everything. Okay, I am in 7th place apparently, and there's another big beefy car next to me. Let's start the race. Oh, doesn't that look good? Oh, feel the noise. Here we go. Let's get onto the race. Whoa, it's hard to control. Come on, let's get past all these. It's a beefy car. I like it. Oh, span out there, that's not good. Get back on the... Oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm still in 7th place. I haven't lost out yet. Come on. Oh, I'm too used to games where you can just drift around corners. Oh man, it really feels heavy as well. Well, I'm doing Can you tell I've been playing Project Gotham a lot? I'm doing donuts and spinning out and also. That's not where I'm supposed to be going. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, over that. Okay. On the actual racetrack, that makes more sense. Right, I have no chance of winning now because I made a massive mistake there, but let's see how we go. Well, it handles quite nicely once you get used to it. Refraction off to the side is very realistic. If you know the racing line or you're following this, it's actually pretty good. You get around corners nicely, it's very nice. Well, I'll say you get around corners nicely, I immediately come straight off the track. I am not very good at these racing games. I like the feel of the Xbox controller as well. The Big Duke was not really to my liking, but I love the S controller. I think I don't brake enough, even though I'm finger right down when I'm braking. I don't think I'm braking enough for this game. Maybe this is one that would be much better with a good quality racing wheel and pedals, so you can really get into the game, you know. What can I say? I'm not very good at these games. It takes me a long time to get decent at a racing game because every single one of them seems to handle differently. And that's fair dues. That's good because you'll find one that really works for you and that you like. I enjoyed this though, that it feels responsive, which is always useful because there's a certain type of racing game where it feels more like you're kind of guiding a toy rather than driving a car. And this, I'm happy to say, is not one of those games. It's graphically very impressive. Even on the output, the composite output that's going into my Elgato capture device, it looks good, really good. It's got good sound, it's really nice. The soundtrack is pretty decent as well from what I heard before we had to turn it off for copyright reasons. And overall I would say this is a very, very nice game. I recommend it. Maybe pick up the sequel if you can because they're both pretty cheap, and I'm pretty sure that if I remember correctly, the sequel handles a little bit better and it's just a little bit more polished and things like that. But this is a good game, and I really think that if you give it a try and you like your races, this is a good Xbox equivalent to something like Gran Turismo. Okay, that's really all we got time for today. Thanks very much for watching this extra GameHammer one-shots, which is kind of a one-off. Hopefully we'll be back next week with more of the series on making the game. And until next time, thanks very much for watching. If you did like this, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so that they'll know a good game when they see it, and do subscribe for future videos because there will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Zoe Kirk-Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer One Shots on the Knob Mouse channel, and I'll see you later. Today's video is brought to you by my graphic novels, The Collected Life of Knobty Mouse, Volume 1, All Over the House, Volume 1, and All Over the House, Volume 2. Thank you.